But as you moved further, such the sun was higher above the horizon, you actually start to see the tans and browns appear, although at a very low level. Similarly, on the surface of the moon, the same characteristic is evident. The moon has no atmosphere, so you're flying in a vacuum, and the gravity is much lower. So the characteristics of a flying machine in that environment are very different than they are here on Earth. Do you think you and your guys are ready? Is there anything that you're really concerned about that you don't think we understand well enough that we can't go on? And so I was involved in those discussions. And all look like you. And all look like you. And all look like you. Out of the reflected sound, it gets pretty reasonable. A very shaky ride in that particular rocket, the Saturn. Of diverting our attention away from our primary responsibilities, because problems usually occur when you least expect them.
Yes.
And you can't get complacent. You have to keep paying attention, and we were very determined. But you have to get sealed in your work. But you have to get sealed in your work. But you have to get sealed in your work. But he banged into the circuit breaker that controlled the SN engine that got us back into orbit. I think that when we recognized that, we thought it probably will hold, but maybe we better see if there's a way to increase our chances of making sure the circuit breaker wouldn't automatically disengage. So we took a piece of a plastic pen, a magic marker kind of pen, and made a little crutch to hold it in place with that. We've been descending about 2,000 meters a minute. We're now down to about below 1,000 meters in altitude. 33 degrees. My computer tells me that it's taking us to a landing just on the right side of that big crater up in the left-hand corner. The slopes are steep and the rocks look very large, the size of automobiles. Certainly not a place that I want to land. So I took over manually from the computer, the autopilot, and flew it like a helicopter on out to the west to try to find a smoother, more level landing spot. It's 1
small step for man, 1 giant leap for mankind. Niagara, let it fall. Niagara, let it fall.